Everybody ready?
Yep.
Excellent.
I already got the headset on. I've already got the phone out.
You fucking man. Alright, excellent.
Yippee motherfucking kaye.
No, they're geese, not cayes.
Yippee geese? What are you talking about?
Yippee motherfucking geese. What?
Yippee motherfucking geese! Tonitra's feeling good!
Oh Lord, here he comes!
It begins.
So it begins. Alright.
So it began!
So, I planned on writing the summary, but instead my sister called and asked if Star Wars The Clone Wars animated series was okay to show her kids, and that's where all of my time went. So
she's gonna do the recap.
So I'm just gonna spitball it like I did last session, and then just correct me if I'm wrong about something or if I missed something. Okay. So you guys made your way up the stairs with Rosalie in tow after luring her out of her pen. You come across a guard in the hallway, just doing a regular patrol, and he hears all of the ruckus that you are making. Elias tries to show him his signet ring to show that, hey, he's also a member of the guard, just let us pass. The guard is still hesitant and isn't comfortable with just letting him pass. He definitely believes he's a member of the guard, but insists that he at least meets with the captain first. The persuasions continue, and then Tenidris comes in for the win to send a message in this guy's head that there is a battle raging on another floor and that his assistance is required. However, this man has never received messages in his head before, panics and thinks that he's going crazy. And tonight just turns up the intensity on the message. The man runs away in fear with Elias's signet ring.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry.
Yes?
This happened 2 sessions ago.
Oh, that's right, because we ended in the middle of the fight last time.
Yeah.
So
sorry to intrude.
No worries. You guys get up another flight of stairs, and there are 8 guards coming into the hallway to head you off at the pass. A fight goes on. It doesn't go well. And although some very clever ideas were used in order to fend them off, the captain of the guard appears, who appears to recognize Elias. And as you guys come to sort of an uneasy truce, he's ecstatic to see Elias again, as he used to be his old drill sergeant from the guard, and used to call him Mouse. And as they head up, as he takes you up the stairs, insisting that you guys leave, you fight him at first and say, no, like, we really need to leave with Rosalie. And he's like, you don't know anything about this girl. Like, the people who are here to be left here because society does not want them anymore, but they don't want their execution on their conscience. So you guys agree to get more information about Rosalie, leaving her in one of the cells. Leaf leaves his familiar cat with her in the cell so that way he can come back and find her easily if necessary. You guys head up the stairs and talk a little bit with some of the guards as the guards slowly start to peel off from the group and head towards their respective guard posts, which appear to be the exact same door, just on different levels of the floor. You guys also show the letter from Morris about Rosalie to the captain to show that, like, hey, we were commissioned for this job. Like, we're not just here because we're lunatics. And Loden notices a flash of recognition on his face as he stows the letter away and crumples it away in his bag. But then immediately replaces it as like, no, like, y'all just need to get out of here. Like, this guy's obviously nuts. Like, definitely able, just, don't be in here anymore. And when you guys get up to the top of the stairs, you guys meet Glarisha, who is a snotty receptionist who did not want Leaf anywhere near her records books. Despite her insistence, if you could just move over just a little, absolutely not. And she finds Rosalie and mentions her many alleged crimes. And as you guys try to explain while you're here to Glarisha, the captain keeps trying to interrupt you and dissuade you. And then I believe it was Elias, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was Elias who actually mentioned Morris Munt's name.
No, that was definitely Leaf.
It was Leaf? Okay. Leaf mentioned Morris by name. Glarisha absolutely recognized his name and pulled on a couple of ropes behind her. And you heard a really terrible shriek from down in the asylum, deep in the asylum. As the captain turns and says, "You never knew when to keep your mouth shut."
That's rude. We only just met. You're right, but it's still rude.
That's a fun rope. Like, I've seen those during like this thing called like Halloween, where like things make these fun sound
Why are
effects.
you looking at Halloween?
If you pull that rope
pretty
again,
gay, bro.
Halloween. Oh,
Yeah, what?
His name
What
wasn't
are you talking about?
Hallows.
Halloween?
His name was Frank.
Hallow cylinder.
I still am questioning how I'm part of this group. Just looking around, just
I don't know how you stuck around this long.
Oh, goodness. Loden,
Oh, you're with us now.
we're gonna find you. You asked if I could find you a town. I'm gonna fulfill that promise.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, of course, buddy. Not a problem.
Been nothing if not reliable this whole time. So, so like I said, we can go back to the stairwell scene if there are any other questions that you guys want to ask or any other things that you guys want to do, like leading up to this moment. You can definitely do that. Or if you guys want to continue in, we can continue in. It's up to you.
If you pull that rope, does it make the noise again?
I very much did not like that noise.
That wasn't a good noise.
That sounded like some demon shit.
You
mean like
see
the-
Glarisha just like picking up her bag and just like walking out of the asylum. Like she just leaves.
I'm just sitting in her fucking chair.
Wait, like they're gonna release stuff like Rosalie? Like, she had really creepy, like, she's really creepy.
We need to get Rosalie, like, probably now.
Oh, she's right with us, isn't she? Where'd she go?
No, she's down there with my familiar.
Yeah,
She's in one of the
deposited
cells
her
right
in an
now.
empty cell.
She's with
So, I mean, all fire and game, but how does anyone propose we do that? Exactly.
Yes.
If we gotta fight through, we gotta fight through.
my God.
Captain,
I mean,
I would prefer not to.
I'm okay right now. I mean, I got a little liver. But you guys
Hello,
seem
liver?
to be dinked up, to say the least. I mean, I tend to be rather good with words when I'm a little tipsy, and I've been stone sober long enough to know that I'm scared shitless to do this, like, as a fight.
If you're asking that you need some, like, elixir to perk you up, buddy, you should have asked. And I'm going to pull out, like, a vial of homemade brew.
I'm just gonna hold on to it
Oh, okay.
and just look at it.
Like the guy in the room just holding the solo cup, not knowing what's in it. I'm just gonna hold
Yep.
it.
Like, this one probably looks like an unopened Chef Boyardee can.
Oh boy.
So you just have to, like, peel the lid back, and you'll find out
Tasty.
it's all just, like, this aluminum can.
It's Vienna sausage.
No. No.
Vienna.
It just no
The
label.
can says Chef Boyardee, but you open it up and it's Vienna sausages.
They've just been absorbing the vodka forever.
As long as it's not sewing supplies.
Oh, definitely
Deceived.
not. Tonitrus is about a good time.
My grandma used to keep soup jars, or not soup jars, like pasta jars, and they would all have like buttons and stuff in them.
How many different
Nice.
sugar cookie tins did she own?
Oh, so many. If by sugar cookie tins you mean
The
like,
ones, of course. The one you
Like with the assorted ones, yeah.
so she only had one of those, and it
Okay.
was filled with Legos, not sewing
wow.
supplies.
Oh.
Yeah. She had a designated like wicker basket for her sewing supplies. She was the Great Depression grandma. She kept everything. Anyway, I digress.
Yes.
But the captain turns to you and turns to you all and says, "Look, you don't want to go back down in there. Like, just leave. I cannot help you with this except tell you just gotta leave. She cannot be worth this. Whatever you're being paid, there's no way it can be worth this."
Listen, man. They pay us double to leave.
What? Why is it not worth it? Like, if you explain us and give us the least modicum of evidence as to why, and
Yeah.
I don't know
care.
what's down there. I do not know
then
what's
why is it
down
not
there.
worth it then?
Protocol is, as soon as that lever is pulled and we hear that shriek, we have a limited amount of time to get all of the guards out. We abandon any patients that are not in their cells.
Oh, so you're
They
feeding the
either
monster.
I don't know what's down there. We were
How
just
can you not-
recently commissioned here. That lever's never been pulled before. We've never had this issue before. As he turns and glares
How big is this doorway?
to get back down into the asylum or to leave the asylum.
Like, yeah, to get like the lever she pulled and it opened the doorway and there was a scream. How big is
So
the doorway?
So it didn't open. Well, it didn't open the doorway. It just she pulled the lever and it like the scream happened.
Okay, so it's like a not so silent one.
Yeah, basically, like a door was opened, but a door was opened not on this floor, but on a different floor to let something out.
Gotcha.
So let something out. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna like grip my teeth really hard and like pop my second wind to give me a D10 plus 3 HP real quick.
Okay.
Okay, good. 7 plus 3. I gained a whole whopping 10 HP. I am up to 11 HP. And I'm gonna look at Cap and be like, look, if you're gonna be a coward, go ahead and leave, but at least give me your fucking glaive. I'm going down there. I'm getting the girl.
He looks at you like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? And then like eases back into a smile and it's just like, Here's the grit that I've missed. And says, listen, kid, it's not about cowardice. I'm here to do a job. And it looks like you are too. And you're just as stubborn as when I left you. And you're going to go back down there, aren't you?
Darn right I am.
Careful.
Listen.
You,
Oh, go ahead.
That thing might try.
If you want to think about it, you have to go back down there too, because there were 2 guards guarding her cell. So let's go down there and get them.
They weren't
And
guarding
get the fuck
cell.
out of here.
They weren't guarding the cell. They were guarding the... And he stops and thinks for a second. And he looks at you, Elias, and he's like, listen. Are you willing to rejoin my guard? Yes or no? Right now, are you willing to rejoin my guard?
No.
Do I get a snazzy pin like he had?
You gotta work for that shit, kid.
Oh, god damn it. It's always a fucking...
It takes years of work.
Takes years
You go...
for a pin?
You go to the door that they were guarding. That's Physician Merwood's lab. Merwood will be able to help you. And he turns into his bag and he hands you 2 hold on, I want to get the name of this right. He handles you two common healing potions and 1 uncommon greater healing potion. He says, listen, if you're really gonna go down in there and try to get this job done, at least try not to look so much like shit when you're going to do it. And he hands you the 3 potions.
I feel fine.
Elias just
I
gained.
kind of wish you would have handed one of these to me earlier. I was kind of more or less knocking on death's door, but thank you anyway.
Was kind of hoping you were gonna leave the exit door, Mouse.
Nope, not happening.
Yeah, noticed that.
Elias just got like the heart container from Zelda.
And he takes the glaive off of his back. He weighs it in one hand and hands it to Elias and says, I want this back.
I mean, I'll try to get it back to you in as close to one piece as possible.
Do you got like a mailing? You got like a mailing address or something to send it to, or like? Considering you're gonna run like a bitch.
I'll wait. I have to wait outside and make sure that all the guards got out. I have a job to do, and so do you. And he reaches for your halberd. He's like, give me that motherfucking thing before you break it. Maybe by the next time I see you, I'll have it fixed.
I hand him my poor, battered halberd.
He just looks at it with so much disappointment and just says, all right, I'll give this back to you. Make it out alive.
Sounds good to me.
Oh,
Then
just
I'm gonna
to make sure.
have to
Close to...
I have to put away my shield now. Because it's a two-handed weapon again. But it has a 10-foot range. So it's good.
I am sending you the deets for this very specific glaive now.
So,
Oh, it's a specific glaive.
It is a
Oh
specific
my.
glaive.
I just want to make sure that I got the mailing address right. So it's 69 Salem Road, postal code 069069.
I'm in the city. Just this mission's supposed to end in the next week or two. And after a trigger alarm like this goes off, we'll have to go back and report in. I certainly can't be around when you guys make it out, or I'll have to be obliged to stop you.
Fair.
All right, we'll just go out the back door. That's fine.
I'll see you when you get out.
We're gonna get.
Before you go, bucket grandfather. Before you go, if we make it out, I think I will join your guard. If only to make Bucket rejoin your guard.
He smiles and says, I wouldn't be able to get you to swear an oath now, would I?
How long does that take?
Well, I don't have any other candles with me, but I'm sure we could do without.
I just do an illusionary image of a candle.
Perfect. Said we could do it right now if you wanted to.
Oh my god, this is like a picture moment.
This is a complete story arc.
I can't wait for the moment that he says you can kiss the bride.
What the hell is this glaive? What is this thing?
One moment.
Did you get an upgrade or a degrade weapon?
I most definitely got an upgrade.
So you definitely got your master sword. Da 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 da. Good day.
Kind of.
Good day.
Oh boy. Let's just say it's a good thing we're not level 4 right now, or whatever the hell it is we're about to fight would never stop me.
Uh-oh.
I would constantly just poke and back up 5 feet, and poke and back up 5 feet, and it would never get in.
I'm fully out of spell slots, and I have no concussions.
I'm not gonna Google it. All I noticed was there was a word in there that I'm not sure was supposed to be in there when you posted that.
The balls.
I'm kind of curious about that.
Oh shit! What did I do?
Like, if you look at the description, it mentions something.
It do.
I'm trying to ignore that.
Good.
Does it give him attack advantage against lobsters? Or perhaps blood crabs?
Okay. Oh fuck! I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's information that you have now.
Is that supposed to tell me something about my captain? Or should I just completely ignore that?
You want to do some kind of investigation check on it? If you roll well enough, I'll say if you roll higher than a 15, then I'll say you get the full description.
My boy just got the Carfax behind this.
My investigation is a whole whopping +0, so there's a more than likely chance I probably won't get it, but let's roll anyway.
Up to the dice gods.
Do. Perform.
So, I feel like I gotta post up a picture of this. It's exactly a 15.
Oh, nice!
He also finds the dungeon map. Da-da-da-da.
No, that was in this book over here. I found that.
Oh. Da-da-da-da.
Then I will say that I'll stand by my word, you get to keep the whole description. That is information that you as Elias have.
Sweet. That's an interesting thing to know.
Should have read that closer. that being ignored, Leaf, if you would like
Absolutely.
to take the guard's oath, we can absolutely do that. And we'll just
We'll have to save that for another time. I think we really need to get out.
Are you a little smart now?
We're a little busy here.
We don't even have a pastor.
A pastor?
You guys can't even get married.
That's not how this works.
I don't think it's that kind of ceremony there. See, I'm still holding the unopened can, just looking at it. Questioning whether or not I should even use this.
I thought he was taking the oath.
The captain turns to you, Leaf, and says, if you take this oath now, there's a lot of strength that can come from being a guardsman. Something that might help you.
I'm gonna look at Bucket. And I'm gonna look at Grand Bucket.
He looks at you with soft but assuring eyes.
And I'm gonna nod and be like, yes, if it's good enough for Bucket, and it will help us, I will do it now. Bring that what it may.
One of us, small child. What's her name again?
Pretty touching moment.
He asks you to hold out your sword.
She conjures a dagger.
She does that sometimes.
That'll do. And he goes to like reach his hand out and here, let me turn my camera on for effects.
Special effects.
He goes to reach out to like put his hand on the hilt of your dagger, but then remembers you don't like to be touched. Takes his hand away and says, "I'm going to put my hand on the top of your dagger."
Leaf visibly braces herself. Okay.
It's a good touch. He's like, put your hand. He's like, and he shows you how to put your hand. One hand on the hilt of the dagger, and then one on the pommel, like this, as you hold it up straight. And then he puts his hand on top of your paw. And he says, repeat after me. Or, not repeat after me. He says, do you swear to be the last line of defense for the allies that you encounter and that you call your brothers?
So I swear. And I'm looking right at Bucket.
Oh! Do you swear to protect your charge and preserve the lives of the people that you protect and the sanctity of all structures of your stature as a guardsman, even if it means endangering yourself?
Oh man, that means I can't break shit anymore.
You can break shit sometimes, that's what I do.
So,
but only if,
I
it's
swear.
really necessary.
Do you swear to shield all innocents and keep all those who can't defend themselves safe from harm? And in the cases where your charge must take priority, you do what you can to defend the helpless.
Man, that means I can't poison random people anymore? Okay, yes, I swear.
Do you swear to uphold the values and truths of a guardsman, to protect what it represents? As he turns to Elias and says, even the bureaucracy that it stands with, trusting that those who lead have your best interests to protect those that you are charged with.
So I swear.
Do you... Not right now, honey. We're having a moment. Do you swear that nothing shall distract you from your mission and that you are compelled to uphold this vow unwavering, even if it means abandoning any previous oaths, including oaths of vengeance?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. There was something in your teeth there. Could you repeat that last one?
He said vengeance.
Must
I have to give up revenge? Oh, no.
This oath must come first. Any oaths that you make to yourself, or to spite others, or to inflict harm, any oaths that you have already taken must now take a back seat. This is now your priority.
Think of it this way, kid. Do you really want to be like your dad? I mean, really.
No. I swear. Any oath of vengeance I have towards my parents, any oaths I have to others, shall take second priority.
He looks at you and he says, "I'm proud of you, kid." And he sort of squeezes, like lightly but firmly squeezes your paw, and you feel sort of a rush almost as he lifts his hand from the pommel and says that by the authority vested in him as a captain of the Royal City Guard, that you are now one of his men, a member of his brotherhood, a member of his family, and that you will receive any strength that he can lend you, and that he just equally vows to make sure that you stay safe and that you are supported in your endeavors to uphold the vows that you have taken today.
Side note, you Captain Grand Bucket, you really do have something in your teeth. It was really distracting when you talked.
He goes to like pick it out, but then sees that he's wearing gloves, and he's like, "I'll deal with it later." He says, "Well, now that one of my men is going back in there, who hasn't been charged with guarding this post, I guess I have no choice but to protect him." As he draws a short sword from his waist and says, "I guess I'm going down in there with you."
You can see that Tonitrus has his goggles on, but there's like tears running out the bottom of them.
No!
And he grabs Loden and he goes, "Oh my god, they're married!" Loden, can you believe it? They're gonna come with us. They're married.
I'm
a minor.
That's
and they're not
so weird,
married.
but we're in like one of those counties that I'm sure like it's okay.
No.
We're not?
It is not. No. That's not what this is. That's
No, the legal age of marriage in this county is 64.
How old are you?
10.
How do you know that?
I read it in a book. We're in Elvis country, man.
You gotta know your laws.
Oh, shit, fuck. So,
Anyway, kid,
Are
I'll
you
be
guys
sure to
like-
get you your own helmet.
oh my god.
Once we're done with all this.
I just,
Bucket helmets!
I go to Loden and I'm just like, are they like family now or something? Like, I don't understand. Are they like brothers and sisters?
Sure, let's go with that.
brotherhood of sort.
Leaf, you feel an enormous wave of strength and energy flow through you after taking this, and just feeling very warmed and encouraged by his words, and invigorated to go back into this horrible basement.
One moment, I have a feeling we're going to need these books. And I'm gonna jump up on the desk and, grab the book. And it's really heavy.
It is a very heavy book.
Just bring it over here. I like books.
So,
Yeah,
is there
that's way
anything?
too
Is there
heavy
any
for me.
specific information that you're looking for?
I'm actually looking to see the book that she searched through to see the supposed crimes of
Rosalie.
Rosalie. I want to see if they're actually listed in there, or she made shit up.
They are actually listed in there. She was reading word for word.
Uh-oh.
Can you see if Morris is in there?
Yeah.
They are organized by level.
God, this is gonna take forever.
So is Morris in the deepest, dankest levels?
I mean, the fact that if that was the case, the fact that we know where Morris is, they didn't seem to question us about that. And if they were looking for him,
Mildly
They
horrifying.
seemed most triggered at Morris's name. When you mentioned Rosalie, it wasn't a big deal, but as soon as I think Leaf, you mentioned his first and last name, you called him Morris Munt. And that's what she absolutely recognized that name, and that name was looking for Rosalie. That's what triggered the alarm. The alarm.
They're for sure behind on their rent or something.
you live here, you would know.
This is my home, and I don't pay. I'm part of the problem.
That's kind of fucked up there.
Hey, you don't say it's fucked up. It's my home. Wait, hold on. Apparently, I just had a feeling it was my home, and then somebody wrote on paper that it's my home. So
Maybe it was always your home, I say while drinking one of the potions.
how do you not? Didn't you used to guard this place when you know if I was a resident?
If you're looking for specific names, Leaf, and you don't want to look through every book, there's a book on on the bottom, so her desk is here, right? And then she has layers of the books. So there's a bookshelf holding her desk up, and one of the books is labeled as an appendix. It's organized alphabetically.
I'm trying to do the thing that you asked me to do. But yeah, I was looking for Rosalie's name.
Oh,
and
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'd like to do also the same for Tonitrus Jr.
I'm on level 12. I remember that. Out of character. I was on level 12 for alcoholism. Or no, it was addiction. Not even alcoholism, just a straight floor of addiction.
Is this Tonitrus remembering this, or is this Alex remembering this?
I 100% remember that. It was because I thought the 13th floor is the mystery floor that's always not there in hotels. I was I'm right below that on the addiction floor. Tonitrus doesn't remember 3 weeks ago, and I escaped a month ago.
Remembered yesterday.
Yeah, a month and 4 days ago I escaped apparently, and I'm back.
Back and better than ever. Yeah, if you want to look up your name in the Great Big Book of Everything, you're welcome to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be wow, is there really an entry about me in there? I must be really interesting.
So you look up in the appendix, and sure enough, it does say that you were on the 12th floor for addictions. and that you were placed into the, it says the brewery room.
Oh, it sounds like I was employed here. Not a problem. Okay.
So, Tonitrus, I would like you to roll me a history check to see what you remember about the brewery room.
Brewery room, 412.
Oh, the raccoon's here.
Addiction. Alright, history?
Yes, please.
What do we got going for that? Oh, let me take these goggles off so I can read this. History's a +3. That's decent. He'd be a smart boy. Add 5. Not so smart boy. Total of 8.
Total of an 8?
Total of an 8.
Yeah, so you don't remember a whole lot when it mentions the brewery room. You just remember smelling a lot of beer, like a lot of cheap beer, but you don't remember much else about it.
Guys, I don't want to go back to floor 12.
Well, hopefully we can earn your freedom, maybe, from this, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I certainly hope so.
What do you mean?
Probably not.
Maybe you should take one of those oaths, too, and give up drinking.
No. This is the all elixir that helps my people. It cures ailments.
A-L-E, ments.
You don't remember? If you have head songs and problems with your head, you have financial problems, you have like your wife is talking too much or something, this gets all of that gone. This aids with conversation, this aids with sleep. It's the all elixir for a reason, and we're trying to master the concoction.
I'm pretty confident your concoction's been around for a long time. Just your particular flavor, I have to admit, is quite unique.
Are you still holding it? You haven't drank any of it yet. Just still holding it. Like you raise it up to your mouth a couple of times, but you don't actually tip it. Like you're just reminded of what it smells like, and then you set it back down.
I'm just totally like, yeah, it's good stuff.
I mean, why does it smell like lantern oil?
Oh, that's that one. If you've already cracked the lid, there's no refund.
I'm paying for this?
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
Right. I forgot I already gave you the money.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, no problem. Yep, 5 silver. Yep, I got that. And yeah, that one's called Lantern Glow.
That's.
I
was what if only I had flint and steel real quick. I'm curious.
Oh, I got that. Hold on. Because I got a Dungeoner's pack, so Another time. This isn't a place for that. Just enjoy it on your own time. Yeah, the Lantern's Glow is a sipping drink. Sorry.
Okay. Yep. Thank you, sir.
And I turn around, and whatever you do with it, I'm not gonna notice.
If there's like a potted plant,
It's probably gonna kill a potted plant.
the potted plant catches fire.
Exactly. But like, it doesn't catch fire from like. You would assume if it was catching fire, it would be like the edges of the leaves first, or it would like crawl up the stem. But it seems to like catch on fire from the inside.
Like a tree that's been struck by lightning.
Yeah.
And you see me crack open the Chef Boyardee lid of one of these like lantern glows and start just drinking it down.
Jaw drop. Just...
If we're gonna go back down in the darkness, I'm gonna need some lantern glow.
Something's glowing.
And it's our future. And I want to go to, I guess, Elias and Leaf. And I'm just like, I don't understand the marriage contract here, but we're feeling pretty good.
Marriage contract.
Right, yeah. I already forgot.
I mean, legally speaking, he can't make a contract with me. Hey, is it just me, or did this book get really light all of a sudden?
We should probably get moving.
Elias,
Okay.
do you remember what age you became a guard? When you started your training as a guard?
Shoot. Probably not too much older than you. Maybe about 12, 13.
Oh my God,
I got in pretty young.
did you marry this same guy?
The message you sent me said
No.
maybe 8-ish years old.
Oh, right, yeah. Wow, I completely forgot. Yeah, I was about 8, a little younger than you.
So I'm late to the party.
Yeah, just a little.
Starting to notice a trend here. Recruiting small children. The fact that you're wearing like head to toe armor.
It's better than not wearing any armor at
I
all.
think something's starting to add up here. Were you touched by this captain?
No,
No, they
I
were.
was.
They
I
were
mean, I was
married.
touched by this caption more
They
than
were
once.
married. They were touched
We were
by
not
love.
married. I was trained
They were.
and taught the ways of the guard.
You were trained about marriage at the age of 8. This is getting weird, bud.
I'm going to throw you downstairs.
Well, that's where we're going, anyways. Help me out.
Tonitrus, about this moment is when you start to feel just a very familiar warmth from drinking your lantern's light. And anybody currently looking at Tonitrus would see some of the edges of his hair, like just the tips are on fire, but like just like a candle wick, like it's just sustaining. So it's just like little,
Okay.
like it's not spreading to the rest of his hair, like it's not whoosh any kind of thing. It's just like little candle wick type flames after drinking his elixir.
He's a health hazard in more than one way.
Am I the only one
Fire
that-
hazard now.
Okay, so I'm not the only one seeing this. Your hair,
You're on fire!
yeah, that's exactly. I just was so dumbfounded I couldn't think of the word fire.
And I start and someone says I'm on fire, I start drunk dancing. 'Cause-
I want to see the, yeah.
Oh, I see what he interpreted that as. Let's just keep going.
Anyway, we have a young woman to rescue.
yeah, so I throw myself down the stairs because Elias can't do it.
Yeet!
I'm not gonna give him the pleasure. I throw myself down the stairs.
Damn, how dare he take away the pleasure from me.
Come get me, married sucker!
There are plenty more stairs that I can throw you down.
I feel nothing at this moment.
This won't be my last chance.
This elixir works great. Throw myself down the stairs. I feel nothing.
Like, he's bouncing down the stairs, and I'm like, wow, he really got some height on that one.
Yeah, you know, I generally can't even jump that high, and I take pride in the jumps.
It's like a human.
I was
slinky.
never athletic. Let's go. Maybe he made a stain on the floor on the bottom.
I hope so.
Definitely,
He's been making a stain on literally every floor he's touched.
definitely urine.
That is probably true.
It's probably urine.
Oh, and now he's a tripping hazard.
It's a marking territory thing. It's my home.
It's a marking territory.
With my
Like,
often
the
forgetfulness,
violation.
I can like retrace my steps because I forget a lot of things.
Excellent. So are you gonna try to remember your way around this place, Tonitrus?
Oh, they said go down. We gotta go back to the girl. Sure. Yeah, this is my home.
down.
I absolutely know
Going
it.
down is going back to the girl.
Which is
Okay,
And
that's where we're going.
Since the pulley system has been destroyed, you guys can only use the stairs that you guys came up from.
Why would they destroy the pulley system? I
Do
mean,
you
that seems like
remember
the
how
most
the pulley
useful.
system was destroyed?
Yeah, I'm just so curious. I mean, why they would just destroy the most useful mode of travel that they have.
They were probably buying themselves time to escape.
Yep.
Were you gonna ask me to make a roll based on if I know this place anymore?
If you want to, I thought you were saying that you were wandering around because you remembered this place. I was gonna say, well, if that's something that you want to do, you can definitely give that a shot. But it's totally up to you.
Yep, I'm feeling it. I'm vibing. He doesn't feel anything.
Alright.
He's dancing.
Here we go. All right. We're not just gonna do constant rolls, but we'll go ahead and roll a history check, or you can do an investigation check.
You got it. Plus 3.
See if
Let's go.
you remember.
That's
Here we go.
a 13. Plus 3.
All right, 16. Okay, so
As I throw myself down the stairs, it lodges the memory.
I believe that.
okay. You head down the stairs, and your brain hits the side of your skull in such a concussively positive way that you can remember that at the end of each hallway, at the very, very back, that there was sort of an area that even the guards didn't go, that was gated off. And as you look down this hallway, that gate is gone.
Like, is it a wall instead?
No, like it's open.
Oh, dope.
Where's my cat?
You can do find familiar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you want to do?
We're back to her cage, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you use find familiar to find your way back to her cave, or back to her cell.
No. So that conjures a familiar.
Okay.
I thought we had already got back. I stepped away for a moment to
Gotcha.
make a phone call.
What he's asking is like to do the communication between the cat
Yes.
and him.
Yeah.
So if I'm within 100 feet of my familiar, I can
Okay.
communicate with it telepathically.
Okay.
But if it no longer exists, like
Oh, hold on. Let me roll a dice.
'Cause I did say my familiar is a smaller cat.
Yes.
Which has like 4 to 5 hit points at the absolute max.
Smaller cat, like a smaller version of you, or smaller cat like a kitten?
No, like a smaller version of me.
No, play at her heartstrings. Say it's a smaller cat. She won't do it.
Bitch, you thought. Okay, hold on. Let me see how she's feeling about this cat. She really likes the cat. When you communicate with your cat, you're getting some very pleasant purrs.
Well, the good news is my familiar is not dead. The bad news is, I'm not sure where they're at.
Oh, but like
I assume you had some sort of way of tracking your familiar. That's why you left it there.
Oh boy.
So, since none of you said that you were actively keeping track of where you were going,
guys, like that door that the guards like listen. So like the guards always put down, like always lock the playroom, okay? They like always say like you can't go in there. Like they go back there and they like play poker and there's like a ball pit. We all theorized what was back there, okay? And we never really knew. But now that they're gone, except for what you call him? Uncle Buckethead?
No, he's Grand Bucket.
Grand Bucket, yeah, okay. Grand Bucket, he's with us, yeah?
yeah, he's with you.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I forgot he was with you.
Bingo bango, yep.
Yeah, he can take you back to the cell.
Yep. So I'm gonna be like, yo, Grandmaster Bucket, what's behind the party door? Because you guys always locked us out of that area, and it's either like it's gonna be like a few things. It's either gonna be like a locker room, or like you guys have like a big pool, or I just want in. I want in on it.
Big.
At this point, you might as well just tell us.
It's gotta be good.
It's just chemical storage, isn't it? You didn't let them in there because the nitrous would drink himself to death.
Dude, I'm not gonna
Darker than
drink
he's
myself
already.
to death. This is the all elixir.
Honestly-
It's the cure.
Like, honestly, I wasn't hiding anything from you when I said that I don't know what's down here. I legitimately do not. We heard shuffling around at most, but we were always told to stay away from that door. So it was just a dark part of the caged hallway for us. We didn't control how to open the door. We didn't control anything about it. But that once the door was open, once we heard that sound, to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna whip out the old wave.
But I do know, though, that door, that section, there are sections of this area we were told that connect to multiple floors. Merwood's lab connects to every single floor in the building. Or not building, every single floor in the asylum. Same with this gated area. It connects to every single floor in the asylum.
He's got a direct line, eh?
What? So like
boy.
it's like an alternate elevator?
A service elevator, if you will.
Oh
More or
my,
less,
That you
yeah.
have to walk through.
oh my
Like a
god.
staircase.
I still think we should stay away from that goddamn door and head towards the physician Merwood's lab.
Well, if that's where you want to go, I don't have a reason not to.
I'm following you, kid. You're the whole reason I'm down here.
Well, then where's Rosalie?
He will take you to Rosalie's cell. Just beeline it.
Dope.
He said,
Done. Deal.
Crossbow is cocked, locked, and loaded.
love it.
Spell
I'm
slots
ready to whack something.
fully expended. One acid splash coming up.
I pull out my lute, which is like a full-size guitar compared to me.
Look over. That's a good guitar, man.
Yeah, I love it. It's
Is that
actually
ukulele?
What? No, it's not a lady.
Shillelagh.
No, a ukulele.
Oh, ukulele.
Oh my god.
It's a terrible
We're
game.
doing bit.
So he'll just beeline it to Rosalie's cell. Head down the stairs. As you guys are heading down, you guys cross, you guys pass some of the guards that are heading out of there. They give some questioning looks. He just stares them down and nods them to head back up. To just keep going up the stairs. Mind the business.
Guardsman Kevin. Guardsman Steve.
Guardsman.
Guardsman.
Don't
What's
drag.
the lighting like in the area?
Do not drag Guardsman Kevin into this place.
It's dim.
Dim?
Dim lighting. Yeah.
So just
There's
outside the lighting, like closest to the guards, I'm gonna just cast Minor Illusion. It looks like a zombie. Just in the darkness. It only lasts for a minute, and if one of them catch it, it'd be awesome.
He just wants to spook him.
Hold on. Let me roll. Oh no! So they're heading up. And the guy who notices it is the guy who bought the mushrooms off of.
Oh dear.
Holy shit, this stuff is strong!
That was good.
This man just tripping all the balls.
These are recreational use, not for work. Like, oh my god.
You are definitely not allowed to operate heavy machinery.
No. Of course not. Like, I expect to do it on his own time, not when he's, well, some people, you know.
Hey, Captain, you should just outright fire this guy. Like, he's doing drugs on the job.
He's a member of the guard. Once you take that oath, there is no, like, your time or guard time. Like, this is your life now. This is the job. Like, the job is all the time, every day. You don't take time off of an oath.
You can't even be fired? This is a joke.
This place,
As
you're
long as it,
Hey,
as long as it
already
doesn't
unionized. You need holidays.
his job.
That translates to do as much as you want, as long as you're able to do your job. I can
Exactly.
understand that.
If he can.
that's a pretty liberal point of view.
Yeah. Fine. Whatever. Alright. Yeah. Grandfather Buckethead, bring us to Rosalie, please.
He keeps heading down. It was these. I should have written this down and didn't. It was the 23rd floor.
Jesus.
You guys left Rosalie.
Ooh. That's
So-
a bit of a march that we took up and down.
Yep. Sun's gonna be getting low soon.
Hurry up.
I mean, to be fair, guys, it's not fair because, like, every one of your steps, there are like 3 of mine. This is taking forever.
I mean, to be fair, Agaricus and Elias are the tallest ones here.
Yeah.
So like, you guys are doing a casual jog. Meanwhile, Leaf, Loden, and Tonitrus Jr. are just full on sprinting.
Oh god. Just okay. You take a break.
Come on, keep
Too many
those
steps.
tiny legs moving.
I've probably fallen down a couple sets of stairs.
Hey,
Isn't this what
Leaf,
rabbits do?
I got an idea, Leaf. Let's use our wits. Can you summon a sled?
Tonitrus lays down.
On your back or on your stomach?
50-50.
No, but I can summon chains.
50-50.
Chains.
Nat 4. I'm on my stomach.
Up to you guys.
Wait, ride on the back of him like a sled?
That's what he's suggesting.
Okay. Sure. I'm willing to see how this goes.
Don't forget where he's been.
And always remember where you're going.
I'm gonna try and do it like a surfboard then.
Dope.
I'm gonna surf to Nitrous down the stairs. What a sentence.
I want to get that on a t-shirt for you, Ron.
I mean, that's the most D&D thing I've ever heard. I ride the Artificer down the stairs. Just that phrase out of context, you know?
So tonight, are you holding a plank, or how is this? How are you doing this?
Yeah, hard to mid 2000s plank.
Oh,
I'm right on the journey.
I would like. Is that a dexterity roll?
okay.
I want it from Tonitrus to see how good you can, I guess, flex down these stairs.
The gods be with me. That's a 2.
Well, then I'll take a dexterity check from you too to see how well you stay on him.
It's like a 2.
Check or
It's like
save?
I don't know if you're staying on me. It's a 2 + 1.
Save.
Oh, I might have to bust out the fancy footwork and get the B4 from a race.
You might need to abandon ship.
Just let that
Abandon plank.
I'm not going to waste the fancy footwork. I as well rolled a 2.
Oh!
And
Oh
that's a
my God.
+4.
I like to imagine it goes incredibly well at first, so they get, like, really overzealous about it and, like, hit the stairs and he tries to do a kickflip.
Forgetting the fact that I'm riding a human, like a living being, rather than.
And then I just remind him, you can't kickflip on a surfboard. And then it goes south.
Yeah, just
That was the most impressive failure I have ever seen.
Oh, you haven't
Plane
been
out, flight out. Oh,
you haven't been around me long enough.
my back hurts.
Take this. And I open up a new can of Vienna sausages. Wrong can.
Wrong can? You already opened it. You have to finish it. I would like you each to roll me a d4, please.
I feel nothing.
Deuce.
Fuck, I'm an idiot. I rolled a d6 and I got
I got a
max.
2.
I got max on a d6.
What a waste.
I got a 3. 3 out of 4.
That's how much damage you take from rolling down the stairs.
Fair.
Because I'm a kind and generous god.
I was kind of hoping you'd say, that's how many stairs you hit on the way down. And I rolled it over.
Okay. Not gonna lie, that went about as About as good as I expected.
That was rad.
But, I'm willing to give most things a try once.
There you go.
Gnome
You were
surfing.
able.
It's going to be a new sport.
You were able to make it down about 2 flights of stairs.
Now shut back up. Okay, guys. I'm okay. Tonitrus is
Passed out.
surprisingly durable.
Passed out. The lantern glow is fully kicked in.
Hair on fire again. Oh. It's like a candle wick. What the hell?
Are you sure he is alive and not just some sort of strange magical construct that is perpetually drunk?
I'll tell you once I've recovered from my concussion.
Anyways,
So-
I'd like to get to the girl.
As you guys are shrieking back and forth to one another, no. As you guys are yelling back and forth to each other, you hear that coming from down the hall.
You hear what? Someone shout, no, no, no.
That's the direction we're going.
I summon the illusion of a box and hide in it.
You hear it?
No, we can't hear the mic. Over the mic.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's maybe too high pitched.
What is?
I guess.
The
Yeah.
Velociraptor scream?
There's a Velociraptor scream? I haven't heard that.
I don't know. I was assuming that was what she was trying to play.
Why would I play a Velociraptor scream?
I don't know. The mind goes to the unknown and just picks random things.
Why wouldn't you play Velociraptor Scream? That's a better question.
Can somebody
This isn't Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, and you guys aren't in the castle as T-Rexes.
The only thing that should be heard down this hall is...
I'm in danger.
I mean, pretty close. It sounds like this, though.
Okay, yep. I definitely summon the illusion of a box and hide inside it.
That is the cleric beast once you enter Yarnum.
It is, isn't it? Oh, I love Bloodborne so much.
Just hair standing on end. Leaf looks up to Bucket and Grand Bucket and is just like, Did you hear that? That sounded close.
It is close. It sounds like it's about 3 floors away from us now.
That didn't sound human. Kid, you might want to get the poison ready.
Poison? He doesn't use poison. And I just stick my head out of the box and look at Leaf. Wink, wink.
What are you talking about? I use purple worm venom all the time. And I make a small vial of it and, start poisoning 3 pieces of ammunition.
And I just slowly pop my head back into my box. That's an illusion.
Let's hurry up.
And we're moving.
Okay. I'll get up and walk away.
We're about 2 floors away from her cell. We gotta book it and get there before whatever that is does.
Oh no. Leaf, your cat gone crazy. It's making all these noises.
It's definitely not my cat.
Don't do that.
No.
Okay, now I'm worried.
You probably should be.
If your cats sound like that.
Hold on. You guys go down the stairs. I'm gonna mark to make sure that we are here.
Does that mean urinate?
I think he's going to urinate on the wall.
It's a form of marking. Animals do it.
You are not an animal.
As an
Wait,
animal, I'm saying that you're doing
actually,
it
you might be an animal.
I hold it
The
in.
animals in your group are offended.
I hold it in. I hold it in.
Good boy.
We're making progress.
We're getting through them.
The captain turns to you, Leaf, and says, those little legs are having some trouble keeping up. Do you want me to? And he sort of gestures like uppies.
Oh, he said uppies and the cat just meows.
Not you, honey. Go hang out with your raccoon. He's almost done with his peanuts. He's gonna leave after he's done with his peanuts.
My God.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to Grand Bucket and literally climb on him.
He'll like help you up so you can like sit on his shoulders.
My God, Loden, this is how you surfboard.
I don't know. That's a bigger board.
Much bigger board.
He starts running down the stairwell, heading towards Rosalie's cell.
Oh.
Oh, damn, he's moving. Move.
All
That
of
was kind of
Oh,
I'm not coming.
I may be a rabbit, but I'm just not as fast as you guys.
I'm gonna pick up my Harnagon friend.
Thank you.
Aww.
I think I'm the slowest out of the group with a 25 run speed.
Wow, surprisingly, I actually do have a 30 movement speed still. It's just, I still qualify as, I have to run to keep up to your guys' walk speed.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they're doing a brisk jog and we were outright sprinting.
Which surprised me. Leaf, don't you have... Because you talked before when you were examining the exterior of the asylum that you were doing zoomies, so I assumed you had like a really good...
No, I am not actually Tabaxi race as the selected race. I used variant, not variant human, but custom lineage.
Custom lineage.
It makes sense with as you and your mom.
She's talking about your mom.
Hey.
She's saying that.
Make it so mean.
Yeah, she's custom lineage. You hear that? You're just gonna take
My
that?
blood.
You're just gonna take that?
Yeah, Hank gets around.
Saying that
What can I say?
you can make whatever you want with her.
Tonitrus, or not Tonitrus, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, stop picking on me.
I'll remember it. Agaricus.
On mute.
He might be
Yeah.
he might be walking all those miles. Oh,
Are you walking 500 miles so you can walk 500 more?
Sure.
And I would walk 500 miles.
Your passive perception is a 12.
Sure. If you say so.
Well, I figured you were, since you're at work, I'd have your character sheet up.
Yeah, it is.
For easy reference. I would like an actual perception check from you, like a perception roll.
Skills. Perception. Roll. Yeah, it's a 13.
So, with a
Very
13, you guys are running, so you've come down the stairwell and you guys are running down the hallway because the road is
One sec.
no worries,
I'm
being paged. Dang.
Uh-oh. What does our mushroom boy see?
Do your special eye see?
Better be good. Better be good. God damn it, the floor below is Yardum.
Floor's lava.
Legit, that sounded like the scream, like once you hit the top of the ladder in Yardum.
Right?
Yeah.
I used it's the Nazgul scream from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
My sister's been sending me a bunch of Lord of the Rings posts, and because I told her that I wanted to watch the extended edition someday, because I still haven't seen it yet. So she's been sending me all these like cool fun facts about Lord of the Rings and the movies and stuff.
If you get a chance to see the D&D movie, it's actually pretty good.
It is
I
good.
haven't yet. No, I know Alex said he saw it, and you said you were going to see it.
I bought it on
You liked it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, So, I'm critiqued when it comes to like plot holes and stuff like that. There's a couple of different things where I think about this movie. But for what it's worth, it pays a lot of fan service to people that know D&D.
Yep.
And like a lot of the monsters and lore and magic and stuff like that. So this was probably the most D&D movie that they've dropped so far.
That's awesome. Even more than the Jeremy Irons D&D movie.
Yeah, it's quirky. It's just like an adventuring party campaign from actual people. It's practically, and they have like races from all the different types of races that people play, like Tabaxi, Aarakocra, all that represented like in different forms. It's like, oh,
Lizard
that's
folk.
awesome to actually see them.
Lizard
what
folk.
it would look like. Yeah, people are like literally always playing these races, but you're like you only see us as people. You never really actually think of what the player looks like as an actual player, even though they're like, I got the statistics of a Tabaxi or I got the statistics of a Harnigon. You know, it's like, okay, but I see Ron or I see Alex, and it's like versus in that it's like, oh man, that would be interesting to see. You can see what the party would look like.
The CGI was well done for those builds of characters.
Yes. Although
That's
I do have to
awesome.
admit that Tabaxis look a little weird.
Little bit weird.
Like furry weird or like
A little too flat faced.
No, it looks kind of like if a furry convention person spent like $30,000 on a furry costume.
So it looks like a furry convention.
I guess, yeah, actually.
But they were only there for a moment. The Tabaxis were only there for a moment. If you didn't know anything about D&D, like anything, like I went with Elizabeth, and she thought the hand fight was cool, the Bigby's hand thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just like, oh, like, what is that? And I was like, that's actually like a really cool moment to think like two spellcasters using Bigby's hand to fight each other.
Well, it was actually one Bigsby's hand, one was there's Maximilian's grip or something like that. I can't
Is
remember.
that what the sand one is?
Yeah.
Okay. Like it was a cool
Maximilian's earthen grip.
Okay. It was a cool idea to have those two as a spellcaster fight off.
Be right back.
And then the representation of time stop.
Really cool.
Because you would always think, like, what would that look like from an outside perspective, you know?
Remember I told you guys that I was like watching a little bit of the cartoon?
yeah.
Not Ron, did you see the nod to the cartoon characters in the movie?
Maybe? I don't know. I don't know too much about the cartoon characters.
It's okay. So like, did you see the other really colorful looking group that was in the puzzle dungeon?
Yeah,
That's them.
that's awesome.
Yeah, so they put a nod to the cartoon in the movie. And I only noticed it because I was like, dude, they look really weird. And I was like, hold on. And he like the little one found the axe. And I was like, that's from the cartoon. I only knew it because I had very recently watched it.
So, because you started watching it around the same time you went to go see the movie. Was it after you saw the movie you started watching it?
No, I watched a few episodes just before, and then it was like the weekend happened, and I was like, that's it. I was like, that's them.
And then not everything plays the mechanics of the game, but they have like a lot of different things to it.
I heard that. I heard that there's some inconsistencies between the rules as written and how it plays out in the movie. I also heard that Chris Pine was super awkward. Like his portrayal was just kind of stiff.
I don't know.
Did you guys get that vibe at all?
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Of course, then again, I don't know. I was just enjoying the fact that it was a D&D movie and rolling
Fair.
with it.
Very fair.
Stiff.
I mean, a bit. The what I've heard of it is that the movie kind of watches like a DM who runs a campaign on Rule of Cool.
I love me some Rule of Cool.
But like, yeah, it doesn't match the rules exactly, but it's really cool.
Well, just for instance, like a small little spoiler: the druid switches to multiple shapes more than once in a day. Like, you know, it's like, was it 2 to 3 times at max?
Within a minute on the run.
Yeah, like back
wow.
and forth multiple times.
Yeah,
I
it's like
could understand that.
yeah, it's
just
like
being a Rule of Cool kind of thing.
it's like 5 different creatures within like a
It did it to
minute.
construct a chase scene. So,
Yeah, can't be mad at that.
It's like, yeah, we get it. It's not 100% exactly like the game, but I mean, it's a movie and it's got to be cool, though.
Yeah. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna grab another drink and I'll be back. But you can do Garrus's perception.
If Agaricus isn't back by the time you get back, then we'll just save that moment for another time.
Deal.
Mm-hmm. Poor dude got to be dealing with work.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm lucky to get banker's hours. I enjoy that.
Mm-hmm. Do you love having weekends off?
Man, sometimes I don't even get weekends off. Like, last week, I had to go in at 6 a.m. on a Saturday just to let people into our yard.
Gross.
It kind of depends for me. Like, if there's something that, like, kind of really needs to get done, like, and there's absolutely no way we can do it over the week.
At least you get paid overtime!
Yes.
I'm salary exempt. I don't get paid overtime.
Here's the thing, though. Since I work at the shop and our duty is get the thing done and get the fuck out, I'm not exactly getting the full 8 hours of overtime for that. Like, I'll get like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of overtime for a Saturday or a Sunday work, and then I'm right back home. Now, I can get overtime if I were to skip lunch for whatever reason.
Guess who's back?
But at what
Yeah.
cost?
Me being hungry for a day.
I mean, you could stand losing.
You're hungry for a day so you can feed your wallet tomorrow.
Exactly.
Alright.
Alright. Then we will save that moment for another time. So you guys race down the hallway, and you get to Rosalie's cell, and the captain undoes or he unlocks the puzzle lock and opens the door.
That was so much quicker than we tried.
Yeah, these dwarven locks are a bitch to memorize, but once you get them down, it's just clockwork. So he turns to you guys, just like, so we were always told not to go in there. Of course, we weren't exactly in positions where we were letting people out of their cells. So, I guess however you guys want to do this. You handled her pretty well last time.
Alright, kid. Bring out the doll.
I have a question. Can I conjure 2 objects as one? Like, can I conjure a Morris doll and a Bucket Dad doll holding hand?
I think that technically counts as one item.
Yeah, like
it's
their
like-
hands are physically joined.
Yeah, they're joined. You can even have it to where, like, if you want to make them further apart, like, you can have them, like their little hands are connected, but they're connected by, like, a long piece of yarn or something. As long as they're connected.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
I think
there has to
I
be
will
one
follow your
thing.
guidance here, Kelly. I think I will make them connected by a long, thick piece of yarn. And
Okay.
like, offer it to her.
Okay. She is just getting some good snuggles out of your cat and giving it scritches, and every time it tries to, like, get up and go away, she, like, picks it up and puts it back on her lap and then, like, continues to give it scritches.
It's gotta
She-
deal with it.
Yep, like every other cat. But you hold this, so you're conjuring a Morris doll, and it's attached by a long, thick piece of yarn to what?
Like a doll of Bucket Dad.
Okay. So you're holding the Bucket Dad doll?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's precious. So you sort of show her this this Morris doll, and she immediately, like, grabs after it, completely forgetting the cat.
I'm gonna have the cat walk to the end of the hallway where the stairs are going down.
Okay.
As I'm trying to, like, tug on the thick piece of yarn to, like, get her to come along. And I'm like, come on now, Rosalie, we go to the Morris.
She hears you say the word Morris and, like, perks up and stands up to, like, to go with you.
Come on.
Now, Leaf, you went into the cell to go do this, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Did anybody else go in the cell with Leaf?
I'm going in.
Near the lady? Absolutely not.
Nope. Not going in any cells.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Yup. No matter how scary I am to her with my frizzled fire hair, I'm not going towards it.
Look, all I know is if I walk into a cell, somebody closes that door behind me, there's no guarantee I'm going to get out.
So then Leaf and Elias, you guys went into the cell. I would like you each to roll me a d12, please.
Boom.
Oh boy, here we go.
What is this?
Bad news. I roll an 11.
You are
I
now
rolled a
insane.
12.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
What is a 23?
I'm trying to decide if I want to send this to you or if I should announce it. I'm just gonna send it to you. I think that will be much better.
To who? To who?
To the people who roll the numbers. Okay, so Leaf, you got an 11, and Elias, you got a 12?
Yes.
Okay, great. So,
Turn to stone.
Leaf, it's for you. And then Elias. That's for you.
Can I just willingly fail the first time? Every single time?
Yeah, you can roll with self-imposed disadvantage if you want to.
Oh boy.
Elias, any questions on yours?
No, not really. I think I understand what this is supposed to be.
Okay, cool. All right, great. So, you guys exit the cell, and Rosalie comes along with you. She's a little slow. Not like mentally, she's like physically slow, like she's walking slowly. But she walks behind you beautifully.
So, after hearing the loud screech and being kind of startled, and Loden's true colors kind of pop out, as far as what I end up doing is I make a box that, like I said, the illusionary box that I
love your boxes.
I go into it, and then 30 feet away, I make an illusion of another box, and I sprint to it. And then I just keep that up.
It's like Snake, but like bigger. So you can't so the illusion isn't something that you can carry with you? Like you can't carry the box?
No, it's just a stationary image of a box, has no smell or anything, and it lasts for 1 minute, non-concentration.
And can it only be certain dimensions? Like it can only be used
like
inside?
a 5-foot cube.
Okay. Gotcha. Bless your poor little heart. Love your box. Okay. Yeah, you guys head down this hallway, and Agaricus, are you back with us?
For a little bit.
Okay. I'll be very quick, I promise.
Okay.
As you guys are walking Rosalie down this hallway, you notice they are very small, but you notice some tiny mushrooms coming up out of some tiny mushrooms that are coming up out of the floor, like on the edges of the hallway. Over by where, like as you're passing by a door, and it looks like they're just on they're in a semicircle in front of this door.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I want to check out these mushrooms.
Okay. They smell very sweet. They are just little white mushrooms, but they look like, out of their little pores, if you look closely, it looks like some black ooze is growing from its pores.
That doesn't look good.
I don't recognize these mushrooms. They're just something different.
This is something new. This is a new shroom.
And it's in front of the door? Is the door open or is it locked?
You can check to see if the door is locked, but the door is not open.
Maybe I'll just see if it's open or not.
Like to inspect the door, or just like rattle on the handle?
I'll inspect it, I guess.
Okay.
Where's my phone?
It's up to you. If you want to open the door, I'm here for doors being opened.
Okay, I'll peek in.
Okay.
If it's open.
Yeah, it's open.
Okay.
So you open this door, and as you walk in, you see this sort of, it looks like a really tall room. And there are shelves on the inside with sort of scattered books and little sort of not platforms, but like desk areas that have just like lots of writing and things on them. But it all seems to surround this this center area that just looks like a giant hole in the floor.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Does any of the like notes or anything say anything?
Let me see.
I don't know if my phone. I just have it.
The notes are not in a language that you recognize, but there are like little margin notes saying like this might mean raise, or this might mean debt, or this might mean balance. Just different things like that. Just little question marks and circles and things like that. But the text is a language that you do not recognize. Do you continue in to investigate?
Sure. I'll go on to pick some of those mushrooms.
Okay.
I'll give them, see what Nitrous thinks of them.
Okay.
Should be fine.
Is anybody going in with him?
With
Anywhere but there. Anywhere but
Once
with
again,
the girl.
not going in any cell.
This isn't
Yeah,
a cell.
no, I'm definitely trying to lead Rosalie out. That is
Okay,
that is the one and only goal.
You guys are just gonna leave him there and just keep heading towards the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, like, is he going inside, like in a like the door, like into a room, like fully in?
Yeah, he's fully in.
I'll go. I'm curious.
Okay, cool. Anybody else nosy? Tonitrus, do you want to go in the door instead of going with Rosalie?
Tonitrus is going in with a Garricus, who is interested in the shrooms with him.
Okay, cool. So the rest of you head up the stairs and lead her out. And then you guys are noticing the same things. Lots of books sort of scattered around. Let me see if... Pretty sure it's a language you don't recognize, but let me double check. Nope. Tonitrus does not recognize this language.
Probably not. Common, gnome, goblin, and dwarf.
Logan, you do not recognize these languages either, so you're seeing the same sort of notes, like trying to translate it. And then let me double check. Loden, what's your alignment?
My alignment has been never brought into question.
What's
I'm
your
gonna
alignment,
say
Loden?
chaotic good.
Okay. Tonitrus?
Definitely chaotic good.
Chaotic neutral. You were close.
Okay.
I'm talking about me.
Oh.
And Agaricus, what's your alignment?
Probably chaotic neutral was closest or neutral.
Okay. Cool. You guys. Let me just roll this real quick. Okay. So, as you guys are wandering around the room, sort of exploring and seeing what's going on through here, you cross over this circle in the middle of the room, just before you get to the giant hole that's on the that's in the true middle of the room, and the edges of the circle light on fire, and the door slams shut as you feel the earth rumble beneath your feet. And our other intrepid follower, or our other intrepid guests to the asylum. Let me see. Uh-oh. Just gonna ignore that one. Hear a familiar sound much closer as you look up and see this black figure with almost a hollow looking face. As it screeches and contorts its body as it reaches out for you. And that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Is it like coming out of the hole in the middle of the room?
So the big scary thing isn't in the room with you guys. It's on the stairwell with the other group.
Okay.
You guys are in the middle of a flaming circle and the earth rumbles beneath your feet.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have it written the wrong way. Okay. So we are in the middle of the fire circle.
Mm.
Fire circle. Totally not fucked. Underline, exclamation mark.
Are you underlining totally or underlining fucked?
Fucked, for sure.
Okay.
Twice, though. Twice. It's...
Twice, though.
Yeah.
Well, that means it's real, then. That means it's true.
It's totally not
totally
fucked.
Not fucked.
And I'm gonna draw a little
You
bit.
guys are gonna die in there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna die out here.
We split the party to 2 separate deaths.
Hey, man, I followed the good time. There was a promise of shrooms. Or...
There was a promise of just not Rosalie.
Agreed.
I was just wanting one of those personalized messages that had something that I didn't have a chance to talk about to other players before, you know? But instead I got Burning Ring of Death of Fire, so I guess I get what I pay for.
What do you mean personalized messages?
I mean, what was it? Elias and Leaf each got one.
That's true. Well, so candidly, I had a couple of moments set up for you, and two of those moments involved the minstrels in the lobby.
Oh.
So I'm still scrambling, trying to find things for you. So the next sequence will lead into that.
That's funny.
It's tailored just for you.
Your encounter was murdered.
That's fair.
Unjustly and cruelly.
To be fair, I didn't do it this time.
You also didn't stop it. That was... You ruined your own character arc. I'm out.
don't blame other people for your chaos.
Yeah, Alex, you're the one who made this decision.
He was over on the bench.
You went for this. This was what you chose.
I deserve to be here. I deserve to be in the asylum.
Yeah, no, when I, as soon as I got each of your character sheets, I wrote up at least 2 moments for each person. That's why I kept being nosy about, like, the specifics of your background and stuff like that, and, you know, what things you noticed or didn't notice generally.
That's fair.
Huh?
So that's fair.
Yeah. So, that's why I was like so bewildered when that whole session happened, because I was like, dear God, I spiraled and planned for so much. How did I miss planning for this? How is this something I didn't even think of? I was so mad at myself.
It's like, so this is what happens when they choose violence. I get it.
Yeah.
I figured that out now.
Yeah. But I've recovered. I've recreated new moments.
Aren't you glad? I'm gonna say one thing. Aren't you glad that you don't have to write a whole campaign with the idea that the craziness happens on a session-to-session basis? It's not even a fact of it doesn't just like go sideways sometimes. That it goes sideways
Consistently.
all the time.
No, someday I would love to do a full campaign. I am just still very new. I'm very fresh to the game as a player and especially as a DM.
You're years in now. What are you talking about? You're years of experience in now.
Yeah, I'm piggybacking on your guys' success. I'm getting there. I'm definitely learning, but no, I hope that you guys will continue to be patient with me and continue to help me as I learn more.
I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you guys are having a good time, which brings me to session out of 10. Anything in particular that you really enjoyed or felt like stalled or anything like that?
I have a new weapon, and I can't wait to use it.
I love the fact that I have now become Bucket Child.
Get baby.
I need to find a new bucket for this child.
See, that's the great part. I can just conjure a replica bucket of your head size to fit me.
Yeah.
I just imagine that like each bucket head gets created by like a trash can. Like they dump the garbage out, like put 2 eye holes in it, and just slap it on and be like, you're gonna grow into it, kid.
They're just like,
This is the way.
Oh wait, hold on one second. Who's the lady? Yeah, Clarissa just has like these things on lock. It's just like it's her trash can. If it's not her trash can, you're not a part of the league.
Clarissa's not part of the guard. The guard is separate and apart from the asylum. The guard was just brought in.
Oh, they're an outsource hire. Fuck, that's why it's so bad.
Yeah, he said that, and he said this last session, but just like offhand, when you guys were accusing him of being bribed to be here, where he was basically like, well, I mean, we have been commissioned to be here. That's because these backwater villages don't have like a formal police force or anything like that. They don't have any kind of guard. So when this place, showed up, everybody was scared that they were just creating a target for this one village, and that it was going to spill over with crazy people. And so we were brought in from the city to take over temporarily until they're able to assemble their own people.
I'd only like it to be canon that the asylum is 69 Asylum Road. 069 is the postal code.
Is the asylum that cool?
I'm sure there's a floor for this.
I'm sure there's also a 69th floor.
Fuck, I couldn't have been assigned there. Fuck, God. I had to go to floor 12.
You wanted the 12th floor.
I fucking quit. I could have been on the 69th floor.
You came in so hot and so confident. You're like, I know for a fact I was on the 12th floor. I was like, all right, bet, fine. I guess you were on the 12th floor. Like,
That's what you said last game. I was like, I knew it.
I'm out of my job, like, take the W, my man. Like,
Tonitrus and myself would know if there's 69 floors.
yeah. Well, 69's getting deep because if this base is about, what did I say, 235 feet deep, give or take. Each floor is about 15 feet high, give or take. Maybe it's not that deep.
Yeah, that math doesn't go, not even close.
No, that's about, yeah, no, so. Yeah, not even close to 69.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not even getting 20.
We're entering theater of the mind.
Yeah, we need to go 1,000 feet deep.
Leave your math shit at home. Leave your facts at home, you fucking nerd.
I will tell you, I'm not gonna reveal to anybody what you sent me until it comes up.
Okay.
But you totally altered my plan for Leaf with that move, and and then you did it again because now I get to have another great moment after that. Like after it's all said and done, and we sit down to eat.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
I'm interested to find out what's going on the other side.
Yeah.
And what's on our side? Ring of Fire? Fuck. I don't have that spell.
I mean, you fell into the Ring of Fire.
Going down.
The ring.
Yes, thank you.
The Ring of Fire.
It's a great song. Yeah, no, I did not plan on you guys splitting the party at all. I had this planned as two completely separate encounters, but I fucking love it when the party is split. So this is gonna be tits. This is gonna be tits up.
Yay! I mean, no. It's gonna be something.
You're gonna be right.
All right.
Any other highlights or questions or anything about this session before I release you?